by Mohammed Wilkerson.
We believe it out here. Let's turn up the night, y'all.
What's up, all G's family? Welcome to another head-to-head, and I am joined here by
Bruce Lively from Team Box Cutter. How y'all doing? Cheers.
Cheers. I know it's been a minute, but
how was your vacation?
It's time for good rest. The world's been going crazy since we've been gone, but we're here to bring some sanity to it. You know what I'm saying? We're here to bring that sanity back.
Man, it's crazy. We're not gonna get into it today, but Lord have mercy. Pray for peace, people. Pray for peace. Peace in the Middle East. Peace in the Middle East, bro. We still screaming that 30 years later, man. God damn.
Boy, I tell you. So, it's time, man. This is right here. This is one of these head-to-heads. This battle here. Like we had some names where people are like, I can't wait to see this artist go against this artist. But this is right here is one of the debated conversations around these two. Okay?
Yeah, who's better? Who's better? It's the most debated.
Better. Most debated. Now, Kendrick Lamar was not supposed to go against J. Cole, but we had Daylight. And when I looked at Daylight's list of videos, the man had 4 videos. I said, we can't start the new year that way. We can't start it that way. We can't do that, okay?
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. So we'll save Daylight, we can use him next season. If y'all get him, if we get him, we can use him next season. It's all right. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
We still love him. But this right here is going to make some waves. So we have Team Box Cutter has J. Cole, and we have g.o.m.d.
No, Team Box Cutter.
You suck.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. My bad.
You trying to steal my guy already? Team Box Cutter has Kendrick Lamar, people, and we chose the song All Right in our live video draft. Let that be known.
All right. Yes, my bad. I got mixed up. All G's React fam, we have J. Cole with g.o.m.d. And this is going to be a head-to-head right here.
Let's do it.
All right, man. Whenever you're ready. We're going to start with J. Cole?
Yeah.
All right, he's up here. All right, let's go.
People, every time you hear this sound, that means it's points for one of the 5 categories. It's a point for culturally significant content, or a point for visual creativity, or a point for influence, or a point for skill, or a point for musicality. That's the 5 categories. That's what this sound means. Got it?
Tell you about it.
All right, I gotta stop it.
Go ahead. What you got?
We need to get into a little bit of things here. All right, so as Bruce said, we got the whole hymn slave sample going on, the layers of the bass. Not just that, but with the video itself, we have J. Cole as a house slave. And if some of y'all don't know, he is mixed. He is half black, half white. Actually born in Germany. He was not born in States.
Okay.
So, and as you see, he's putting himself in this position of, hey, this is where I would have been if this situation was going on. I would have been like a house slave, basically.
Yep.
So I like how he's doing this. Like, he understands that, you know, instead of trying to put himself out there in the field or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you wouldn't have been out there. You would have been in there. So, I like how he's doing that, and he's setting this up right now. All right, you got anything to say, or are you ready?
No, I'm gonna let it go. You just said it. The layers, musicality, we're on point.
All right, let's go.
Wait a minute. Just real quick. Like this. Oh, listen. We're gonna talk about musicality. Of course, we got song form here. Dope intro, crazy rap. Then he changed it all up for the pre-chorus, right? He had the yelling, the old school Atlanta trap style of yelling, over compressed voices. Then he went to the chorus. After that, pre-chorus. And then right after that, the next verse starts out with really subtle keys. Took the bass drum and took all the drums out. And he just said, this is what the thugs are gonna pass right here. This is for everybody else who wants to hear something else. And then he starts rapping his butt off. Of course, syncopation, all the good stuff that happens with great rappers he's doing. But the musicality is really showing up here, man. Really showing up. Whoa, and that video was telling a crazy story.
Right, yes, you're seeing this whole thing play out. You know, like what's going on. The master dropping the keys because they're celebrating, getting drunk. Him just subtly going over, dragging the keys with his foot. But we also notice, we see one of the ladies see him doing these things, and she's not saying anything.
Right.
She's just watching. Now, I also like the part where he said, this is the part that the thugs skip. Now, he is letting it be known what he is about to rap about. Like, when he makes that announcement, that is something that most guys of a particular nature don't want to hear.
And personal.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that. They don't care about it, and that's why he's letting you know. All right, so for all your thugs, y'all go ahead and skip this part because this is for some other people.
I love it. Let's go.
Dope. All right, let's go.
Oh boy, here we go.
Jamaica.
Yeah, let's just start with visual creativity, banging,
crazy
out the box, the change up at the end. He, believe it or not, that's why this is the perfect matchup, because your boy Kendrick does this all the time. Change the song up at the very end, turn it to something different, kind of like Childish Gambino did with This Is America. And my battery's about to go out, so we're gonna get the whack camera out in a minute. Oh, that sucks. But at least you got to see my clear face for the first part. Go ahead, what you got, man?
I like how he sprinkled a lot of different meaning throughout this song. When he talks about love, he breaks down. To be honest with you, to me, for this not being a soul song or a R&B song, he really breaks down a deep meaning of love in that short amount of time that he did it rapping. He really did. Like, if you really listen to what he's saying, he really did, and that's very impressive. And then even at the very end, where he's talking about why every famous black person, every rich black person got to be famous, and every pro black person got to be brainless. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's sprinkling. I love how he sprinkles. He's sprinkling in, making that bubble like I always talk about.
Sprinkling
the content
like salt, baby.
Wider. Yeah, he's sprinkling it all in there to make it wider while he's still talking ish in his raps. You know what I'm saying? Of his ability and what he can do. Yeah. So, all right, that's all I got. That's it,
man. That's all you need, bro. That's points, bro, for video content that we just talked about. The musicality is what took the cake for me, and his rapping was really dope. It was kind of short. But that's all you needed to hear, because it said everything you need to hear, man. Let's get into this Kendrick Lamar and see what we got while I still have some battery time left.
All right, go ahead. I'll let you take this one.
All right, man. Kendrick Lamar, all right. Bam.
Gonna be all right.
Woo.
Here we go. Starting out with the black and white. Visual creativity. Multiple scenes, that's always a plus.
All right, let me stop right here. I gotta stop already. I can't believe this. All right, I'm gonna make this quick. You don't have a hood song without the shoes on the power line.
These are staples.
We starting off right, baby. We starting off right. Let's go.
Like, yeah.
Saxophone.
Be all right.
What you know about adding that little T at the end of all right? Musicality, oh man, let's go, man. Keep going. Ain't nothing else to say. You already know. Oh, all right, man. What are we talking about here?
Oh man, what is wrong with these guys?
Oh my gosh, man. This is why the competition is so harsh with these two. Let's just start with the guy's drinking in the beginning, killing himself while he's talking that poem about what he thought it meant to be hood or to be cool or to be down and how it's killing us. And those people cheering him on as he's drinking a whole fifth that's going to kill him. Let's talk about the syncopation at the end. Syncopation, a million different styles. Cole also had a million styles, but this guy had just a few more, I will say that. Just how many styles he changes from verse in one verse is the difference, I think. How he uses the pauses musically, and the last thing I'm gonna say is that live saxophone changed keys, soloed outside of the key structure. So if the song is in C, he's playing a B flat solo and chromatic scales. That was musical, man. I thought for sure I wasn't gonna hear nothing more musical than what Cole had, and now they made it hard. And this guy comes and makes it hard with that sax solo that's just going all over the place. Different modes, different keys, in and out the key structure. That's all I can say, man. I'll let you talk about the rest, bro.
Oh man, this is crazy. We had start off, we had the spoken word, we had the poetry going in there, and then he has this little intro where, of course, he talks his shit. Same thing Cole did. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Talk to shit. Hey, look, this is what I've been doing with this music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna achieve something. What do you say? Pimp a Butterfly already a classic. You know what I'm saying? Man. Then he goes into what's going on within the hood, going on with black people in general. Okay, the content here, I definitely say on this first listen, is definitely geared towards Kendrick Lamar, because he stayed on it to where Cole sprinkled his in. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that credit for sure.
Yep.
He sprinkled his in.
You gotta remember his song was about yo, get off my D. So like it's gonna be more about that than anything else. But he finds a way to make that happen.
To sprinkle that in. Like I said, what he talked about, to me, it was very impressive when he talked about love and that short amount of bar usage.
Yes.
How deep he was able to do that.
That
you know what I mean?
is
Like that's incredible. That's kind of incredible to me. But at the same time, man, oh my God.
It's like they say, brevity is the soul of wit, man. The more you can say with less proves your skill in wit, right? So true.
He'd have to get all wordy with it. Right. I mean, oh man, but I mean, I can't be mad at this video right here.
No, that man, Kendrick.
Kendrick video is dope.
The other part of that is, even though brevity is the soul of wit, creativity has no length. This dude did a full 2 minutes of creative artwork. I mean, different beats. The beat started to get more creative. All before the song really started.
Yeah.
All before the song really started.
This one may be a special one. I'm not gonna lie, because as far as influence goes, these boys is kind of tied.
Yeah.
I'm just being real.
We're gonna have to start looking at hard numbers. We're gonna have to start looking at Grammy nominations.
Like that stuff right there is
this
that stuff like we gotta dig on that one, because to be real with you, it would be if we would let's say we drop back to 2017, it would be easily Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick ain't dropped nothing in 2.5 years. And Cole has dropped nothing but fire, verses,
2.5 years.
Collab.
He just dropped Damn last year. Oh no, the year?
No, that's 2017.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, that was like towards the end of 2017. No, it was like the middle of 2017.
And he's still in the conversation.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's like what Outkast
That's what I'm
used
saying.
to do.
Like it's one of them things.
Like Nas, if you want to.
Because he had it. But just like with Cole, Cole kind of fell back. Cole fell back. He did that little personal album, For Your Eyes Only. But then he came back strong when Kendrick Lamar fell back. You remember, Kendrick Lamar did his Damn album, and he did the joint album for the Black Panther.
Oh, so yeah, that's right.
He had them two in the same year.
Oh, that.
So he's been gone.
That influence is coming up.
Man,
as soon as you
he's
said
been
Black
gone.
Panther.
So he's been gone, but I hate to say it, man, every single verse that Cole has dropped has been the topic of conversation for 1.5 years, and the joint album he did with his label. So it's definitely up there right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It might be dead even. It might be just be dead even.
That's the only reason. And to be real, that's the only reason, because if Kendrick was to drop something before we do the video, I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, there that go. But that's very important. I want to note that before we go. That's very important when we come down to some of these artists. Some of these artists are not. They come out, they do their thing, they fall back. That hurts your influence.
It can, but I don't know about that, because when you're as influential as Nas is, he can come out every 3, 4, or 5 years, and it not hurt his influence. So I think Kendrick has laid back simply because the album was so significant. There's no point in piling them on top of each other when you have one that's that significant. So I don't know. We'll talk about that behind the scenes.
All right, man. Guys,
with that being said, when are we gonna do this? When are you guys gonna see this? The winner video.
But I really want to stick with I really want it to be a Saturday drop.
All right, that's what it is. Then we're gonna say Saturday. Saturday, you guys will see the winner video.
Yes.
All
right, but we got some stuff to talk about, guys. Thank you. We're back at it. All right.
Peace.
This is it, man. This is it.
We
All
back.
Right, your boy here. I'm Nixon.
Peace. We back.
Wake up early in the morning, it's entirely up to me. Look into the mirror, tell myself how your eye fucks with her. I admit it, I'm pretending I'm ascending into the air. With my middle finger extended, meaning that I don't care. I can give a fuck's right.